All you need is a hot pink screwdriver, a top cutter, and a knife, and you're ready to do some seams. Biggity bam, what's good? It's Carpet Mike here from CarpetExpertBlueprint.com. And yes, I stole that awesome screwdriver out of my baby's tool bag because I lost my screwdriver. And what other resort to go to but your kids' tools? So, first things first, we're going to go ahead and run a little row separating the fibers in the carpet there, and then I'm just going to cut a little bit with the top cutter there to kind of mark it. With a small row finder like this, it's easy to lose the row you just created in the carpet, so that's why we do a little pre-cut in the beginning to go ahead and basically just mark it off for us. Now we're going to go ahead and work our way all the way down. The rest of this seem to be flowing pretty darn good, so let's go ahead and take the top cutter now. Make sure you got a fresh blade in this bad boy, and then you're just going to run it down that line you just created with that hot pink Phillips head screwdriver, sold at Lowe's with a bag full of other tools. No, they don't sponsor me yet, but one of these days they're going to strike me a check. Next, we're going to go ahead and take our knife. We're going to make a release cut all the way at the end. Pull this scrap piece down, and anywhere that the top cutter didn't cut all the way through, we're just going to go ahead and finish off those cuts with our knife, and we're good to go. Next, we got to cut the other edge of the seam in the closet here to make sure we're ready to have two beautifully cut edges to seam together. So same exact scenario. Hot pink Phillips head screwdriver stolen from our kids' tool bag, and we're going to go ahead and run a row all the way down. Now, I want to show you something here. Check this out. You see me struggling a little bit? That's okay. This does happen. If it doesn't go right the first time, just restart and do it again. So we went ahead, we're creating a row, working our way down, and wait for it. My wrist jogs just a little bit at one point. When that happens, you just go ahead and restart because that's called jumping a row. And if you're new to this DIY type person, you might feel just that little twinge when you're running a row. And if that happens, just start over again and start at the starting point of the row you created and run it again. You should get back on track. Perfectly normal. Don't worry about a thing. Now we're going to go ahead and fold this back. We're going to take our knife and we're going to go ahead and finish off this cut through and through. Get some seam tape under it, and we're going to put some stuff together. So once again, sharp blade is always key. A dull blade, you're gonna have one janky seam. You know what I'm saying? We can't have that. Hard to get the check when your seam looks like shiz. You know what I'm saying? So let's go ahead and get that piece out of the way. Where my seam tape at? We need some seam tape. I'm not even going to show you how to do seam tape. That's cool. We're just going to skip that part. Clearly my editing game face is way on today. All right, so we got the seam iron in there. We're going to let that sit there for a good 8 to 10 seconds. We do a lot of time lapse around here, so it might not be actual 8 to 10 seconds, but we're going to go ahead and slide it an iron's length forward. Now, here is where we keep the tools to the basics. See them good fingertips I'm putting in there? I'm just giving it what we like to call the magic touch. And when you have the magic touch in the carpet and flooring industry, that means you need very few tools to get a phenomenal result and get that big old check you're waiting on. Now, don't worry. If you don't have the magic touch, buy a couple extra tools in the beginning, and then when you get your skill set up, throw them things in the garbage because they just hot trash. Look at that. Smack, smack, blend, blend, and perfection. That's what you want to shoot for in this carpet game. It doesn't happen overnight. That's 20 plus years of just hacking in nonstop carpet 7 days a week, and you get this magic in your fingertips that blends everything together. We're going to go ahead and finish off this seam. We're going to stretch that on, and we're going to grab that bag of money. If you have any questions about the carpet and flooring industry, go ahead and comment below. We're dropping videos like crazy, and we got some cool things coming up in the pipeline. Thank you so much for tuning into my nonsense, and I look forward to connecting with you in the next video. But wait! Get over to carpetrepaircheatcode.com where I'm going to go ahead and teach you how to make $75 to $125 per hour doing simple carpet repairs. Link directly below the video. Link directly below the video. We're not even going to edit that whatsoever. Thank you so much for tuning in now, and I'll see you in the next video.